What's up, crypto fam? Welcome back to another episode of Hackdroid Crypto, and today I'm going to be talking about something very unique and special called kind ads. I'm super pumped about this project, not only because Neil Patel is an advisor. If you don't know who Neil Patel is, he's the founder of Crazy Egg. He founded Kissmetrics. He is probably the most legendary marketer in marketing online for the last 17 years. Just an absolute legend. He's the #1 advisor as far as involvement in this project. In a nutshell, kind ads is disrupting ad networks. It's allowing publishers like myself with websites that you want to monetize and you don't necessarily want to have intrusive ads that are all over it, that you don't necessarily know what's being served to the consumer themselves or the users. So what they're doing is they are giving power of attention back to users and to publishers, and just basically creating a platform for everyone in the ecosystem of publishing and advertising to meet in the middle. Let's just dive right into the quick overview of the overall website, the kind of demo of their product. I'm not going to dive too much into that. I want to keep it high level, and I wanted to just show you guys the team because it's just goofy how insanely good the team is. So let's just dive right into it. One of the most important pieces that I can get across about kind ads right off of the bat when you come onto the website, there is absolutely no mention whatsoever of blockchain, cryptocurrency, tokens, anything like that. And this is very much a strategy, as I mentioned briefly before, Neil Patel is, a strategic advisor around this, and at the same time, they are really molding this product to attract people like me, people that are publishers and people that, are very much in the space of creating content, and they're kind of frustrated with the advertising model. There are a lot of different people that I know in the space and outside of crypto that want to figure out how to better monetize, and I've actually done previous videos about it, but let's just see the high-level video. As you guys know, I love going through the high-level videos to see what they're talking about at first.
Meet Emma. Emma has spent the last 15 years as a nutritionist. A few years ago, Emma started a blog about nutrition. Because Emma is such a great communicator, her blog got super popular, with tens of thousands of visitors per month and thousands more on her email newsletter. But as her blog got popular, her costs started going up. While there are lots of advertisers who would love to advertise on Emma's blog, she doesn't have the time to find these advertisers and negotiate individual deals with each one. Instead, she joined an ad network. While this did bring advertisers, the network took a big cut, and the ads were not always relevant for her readers. And even worse, some of these ads were intrusive and even infected her readers with malware. They placed annoying pop-up ads that her readers hated, and the network she joined didn't pay her for months after displaying her ads. We wanted to help Emma, so we created Kind Ads. Kind Ads envisions a world where the internet is more enjoyable for users and more profitable for Emma. An internet where quality publishers get rewarded and good advertisers find the best place to place their ads. We're building a platform where people like Emma can make more money with less intrusive and more effective advertising. We're doing this by cutting out the middleman. With Kind Ads' domain quality score, advertisers will know for sure that readers trust Emma, and they'll be eager to pay for ads on her site. What's more, Kind Ads will take no platform fees, so there's more left over for Emma. Kind Ads will also introduce exciting new advertising channels for Emma to use, so she doesn't have to bother her readers and followers with intrusive ads like pop-ups or display ads. For example, with Kind Ads, Emma can place highly relevant ads on her newsletter that her readers will love and respond to. This kind of ad doesn't detract from the user experience, but instead contributes towards it. And any of her readers that don't want ads can easily opt out with one click. And because Emma's ads are less intrusive, more relevant, and served through a more effective channel, her advertisers see better results too. It's not just Emma that we're trying to help. Her advertisers are happier, and most importantly, users get a better internet experience as well. The only person who's unhappy is the middleman. With better advertising channels and no middlemen, Emma's making more money. Her advertisers get better results, and your experience is better. That's our goal, to make the internet more kind for you and everyone else. Kind ads.
Once again, saying the new era of marketing up front, bold, right up in the center. And what I want to go over briefly is that this is not an ICO. Their pre-sale was wildly overbooked, and basically the team behind this is a rock star team with decades of experience in marketing. So this is very much a beautifully choreographed website, I'll say, where there's no mention of blockchain or relatively anything about crypto other than a couple logos that I'll show you in a second. But I just want to briefly go through kind of the slickness of how they display a lot of the information here. So replacing the middleman and being a kind of decentralized ad network, they're removing the ad network. Publishers can now control what's on their own website. Friendly user experience, that's very true. I'm also going to show you guys a quick little peek at what the kind of beta product looks like. So by leveraging technologies like push notifications and email, advertisers no longer have to irritate users. As you can see from their video, they can actually opt out of ads, which is really pretty powerful for something like an email blast. So get paid instantly. This is where the blockchain comes into the picture here in their protocol that they're building. Publishers don't have to wait months before they get paid. This is the pretty much only mention of crypto on the entire front end of the website here. So create ads that convert while saving money. Are you tired of rising ad costs? A large portion of your ad dollars is going to a middleman. You can now save money by cutting out the middleman. So you can create your ad channel, you can do your campaign, and then here is our little friend, the Ethereum logo, and getting paid. And what they're talking about here is just the Ethereum blockchain, because you're actually going to be getting paid in kind tokens that I'll show you here in a second. The integrations are flawless. As you know, I've followed Neil Patel for many years, and him being the founder of Crazy Egg and Kissmetrics, I wouldn't expect there to be any less than the top, all-star email subscribing lists like MailChimp, Campaign Monitor, and Aweber. Quickly popping onto the team slide, I just wanted to just go over everybody really quick. The CEO is managing $100 million in marketing spend, which is pretty substantial. And there he is, Neil Patel, literally been number one in the game for over 17 years. Quick Sprout, Kissmetrics, Crazy Egg. I haven't had too much experience with HelloBar. I've heard about it and have a few people that have used it. And one kind of fun thing for you guys to check out here is Trevor Kovorko. He is the CEO of Polymath. I actually did a video on this a couple videos ago about how it's a mega trend, and I'm very, very bullish on Polymath. Jumping into their white paper here, I wanted to just go over the 4 primary players that this is addressing. Users, publishers like myself that have websites that they're driving traffic to, advertisers, businesses that are willing to exchange capital for the attention of users, and the app partners. So technology providers that provide publishers with ad-serving technology in various formats, push notifications, etc. So each of these ecosystem participants are poorly served with current status quo of ad networks, data monopolies like Google and Facebook, and that goes into privacy, where the users here can actually monetize their data. They can choose to sell their data, which is a big, big, bold statement here. And they aren't just taking it. Advertisers, and there's no middleman just managing everyone's data like a Facebook situation. They are monetizing it. Users and their attention is literally being monetized by this protocol. Popping into the quick little demo here, I don't want to dive too deep into this just because I've been playing around with it for a few hours. Basically, it's a working product. Like, you have actual substantial product here. You can add your websites, you can validate them, you can get them approved. They have different products that you can add. And this is essentially just how you're creating your campaigns. So, you create a product that is like an integration into, let's say, SendGrid. And, once your websites are approved, you can add them here. This is how you create your campaigns. I'm going to be adding all of my websites on here, and I'm going to be definitely trying to mix this up with various ad networks. That's really just the name of the game when you're a publisher, is just testing out which ad networks work. And I'm definitely going to be using this on multiple websites that I have. That's it for my overview of Kind Ads. I'm excited for this project, not only for personal use. As you can see, I'm adding my websites to the platform, but overall, I'm just excited to see Neil Patel getting into this space, running in full speed with an Ethereum blockchain-based company. I've mentioned many things about content creators in the past just because it's something I'm passionate about. A lot of you guys are passionate about it in the comment sections on previous videos, and I really just think that making sure that advertisers and publishers work well together and smoothly together while not hurting the user's experience is just something that no one's really cracked the nut of. They already have a project that's live. This isn't an ICO. They were oversubscribed. It was just a rush basically to support Neil Patel. I'll put the link in the description below so you guys can check it out if you're interested. If you guys are creating content, not only here on YouTube, but if you have websites that you're monetizing through ad networks, as a publisher myself, I want my readers and my listeners and my viewers to be consuming the best content possible. And I think that Kind Ads is going to help support creators like myself and you guys who are watching this. Disclaimer, this video is sponsored by Kind Ads. That being said, given this is Neil Patel's sort of brainchild that he's helping out, I did want to do something special, so I'm collabing with Supreme Nexus, a friend of mine. Hit a comment in the section below, shout out Supreme Nexus. I will see you guys on the next episode of Hackdroid Crypto. Smack a like, smack subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.